where you admitted to, you know, the fact, and we go back to it, it's a topic I'm sure you've spoken about numerous times, the incident against Ireland back in 2009, whereby the first time in your career you were the bad guy. Obviously Spurs fans, Man United fans, but huge respect for you, irrespective of you scoring goals. But for the first time, you were universally seen by a lot of fractions as the bad guy. Looking back on that 12 years ago, Thierry, how has time kind of made you look back on that particular incident? And would you have dealt with it any way differently now knowing what you know 12 years on?
No, I think you go through a moment in life that shapes you. You can't, this is what shaped you. Whatever happened in your life, you can't go back and say, I would have done this, then I wouldn't have been the same person. You know, it is what it is. And I said it at the time, it was a bad, you know, but Robbie is there. He will remember Stefan Ancho handballing the ball on the line when we played in the final.
Yep.
By the way, they got the goal kick. Not only they got a goal kick and Ancho put his arm out to save the ball. That's what you do as a player. Sorry, you have that bad reaction, that bad moment that you extend your arm. I didn't think about it. It happened. Was I proud of it? No, I wasn't proud of it. It happened. The ref didn't blow the whistle. I wasn't proud of it. I'm still not proud of it. But things happen in the game. Like I said to you, lost the FA Cup final against Liverpool that night. Nobody remembers that Ancho handballed the ball on the line, pretended to go with his head and push it with his hand. I didn't hear anyone crying for Arsenal at the end of the game. Me, Liverpool scored 2 goals at the end, 2 goals of Michael Owen. I didn't hear a pip about the handball of Ancho. Regardless of what happened, it is what it is. It's something that happened in the game. It's a game of football. This is where the game of football goes really far. After, with all the abuse that I got, whether I deserve it or I didn't deserve it, it's still something that happened on the football pitch. Maradona, Lionel Messi scored a goal like that against Espanyol Barcelona with his hand. He scored it. I didn't hear anyone killing Lionel Messi. Anyway, anyhow, it happened to me. I had to take it. I took it. Was I proud of it? No. I nearly didn't even go to the World Cup. Little, you know, a lot of stuff happened. It became a political problem. Mm-hmm. Prime ministers talking about it, the president talking about it. I was like, oh, but when am I going to did I kill someone? You know, some people were praised when Lionel Messi scored that goal against Espanyol Barcelona, I think it was. They say, oh my God, he's getting closer to Maradona. What a genius. I was the devil. It's okay, I accepted it. I explained to you, am I proud of it? No. Do I get abused by the Irish fans sometimes? Yes, I do. And it's hard to take because this is not the type of player I am, but you can't, when you have a bad instinct, a reaction is difficult to explain. I can't explain it because it happens. But this is where it becomes difficult. And I'm not saying that for people to go, oh my God, you know, no. But then after that, the abuse that I got, I received letters, death threats. My daughter had to go to school with a bodyguard for 2 weeks because I was scared. We know where you live. I was in Barcelona, don't get me wrong, but my daughter was still here. And then I'm not trying to make it sound better than what it is because it happened. But Robbie will tell you the impact that he has on your family sometimes, this is where it becomes difficult. Because on something that I didn't think about doing, it was an instinct reaction, the bad instinct reaction that players do often when they're in and around the ball. And I'm sure, Robbie, you must have done it. When that ball is here, you extend your arm and it comes out. I'm not saying it's right at all, but it comes out. But after, I'll be honest with you, it was hard. It was hard because you're receiving stuff like that at my ex's wife, and because I got scared, I put a bodyguard for my daughter. I never shared that, but you know, I'm sharing it now. Understand me well, please. Understand me well. I'm not saying this to make what happened better or not better. It has nothing to do with anything. But that was hard. This is the stuff that sometimes people do not understand. You don't want to receive death threats. You don't want to receive whatever. You don't want your daughter to be targeted. You don't want that. But it was, and you know, you went away, and I can joke about it now. It's a bit better. I digested it. But yeah, you can't go through a career of 20 years without a little problem.
Of course, yeah.